And happy Thursday, folks. Happy Thursday, June 3rd, 2021. And welcome back to another episode of Quarters Without Borders. I am your host. My name is Kyle, and we are playing today for a better tomorrow. I hope this Thursday finds you good and well. It is a humid, wet, rainy, cloudy day here in central Ohio. But we will not let that dampen our spirits. Hopefully, whether you are just starting your day in the midst of it or wrapping it up, you are having a fantastic one. Guten Tag, Finnegan. Guten Tag. I don't know what Thursday is in German, but happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. We're back for another stream, another lunchtime stream here at Quarters Without Borders, playing video games and raising money for charity. Alright, so if you are joining us for the very first time, let me welcome you to our little corner of the internet. Right now, we are playing our way through Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition, and we're playing it on a PlayStation 4 Pro system. Good morning, Lady Dragana. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Now, we're playing with all the bells and whistles disabled, no crosshairs, and to top it all off, the difficulty has been set to ultra hard. Now, the reason for all of this is because every time we die, fail, or retry, we are donating an additional 25 cents, an additional quarter, to charity. So we want to make it as challenging on us as possible. Now, as you can see in the bottom left of your screen, the charity for this game is the Water Project. And we have raised a grand total of $70.75 so far. Now, the Water Project is a 501c3 charitable organization. They've been around for over a decade, and they focus on providing sustainable water projects to communities in sub-Saharan Africa. Communities that suffer needlessly from a lack of access to clean water and proper sanitation. And they do this by providing the training, the resources, and of course the finances to get these projects up and running and sustained into the future. So it's a really cool organization, a really cool cause. That $70 will be going to the Water Project at the conclusion of our playthrough. Now, if you'd like to learn more about them or support them directly, there is a button below the stream. You go and click that button, it'll take you to their website. You can read all about them, and you can make a donation if you would like to. Check your local tax laws and regulations for what you can write off at the end of the year. Alright folks, we are at Thursday, counting down the days to the 1 year anniversary of our channel. If you can believe we've been doing this for 1 year. The Last of Us Part 2 was our very first stream. We came out on launch day. It was a Friday. It was on June 19th, 2020. So June 19th, 2021 happens to fall on a Saturday this year, and we will be having a little stream that day. Some gaming, of course, and just kind of a ridiculous little stunty antic thing to try. Either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully you'll join us then. That'll be on Saturday, June 19th for our 1 year anniversary. Now, without any further ado, we took out quite, I guess, the bevy of side quests yesterday, knocked them out in short order, and now we're on to either the Cauldron, the Zeta Cauldron, I believe it is, with the Thunderjaw, and the next storyline quest. So we're going to try the Cauldron first. Just give it a shot. We're not going to spend too much time on it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll come back to it later. And then I'd like to get a shot at that Shadow Karja quest. So, a lot to do today. We don't want to waste any time diving into the action. We'll see what we get accomplished, and then whatever we don't, we'll pick up again in next week. Of course, we're back streaming again after our little break, Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This has been quite the game. We have spent a fair amount of time with this one. And folks, I mentioned this yesterday, but if you missed it, If you are enjoying this game, the playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn, and you're someone that's interested in the franchise, in the world, the developers that are working on the sequel right now did release 20 minutes.
I've got all the best goods here.
20 minutes of gameplay for the sequel. You can find it on YouTube. I believe the sequel is called The Forbidden West.
Would you like to buy something today?
Won't cost you a shard.
Oh, well. These aren't goods. They're necessities.
Pretty neat. I've given it a watch once through. Graphically, very impressive.
One of these days.
It's definitely something that folks that are lucky enough to have access to next-gen consoles, I'm sure, will definitely be enjoying. Alright. To the cauldron we go. Can't call the mount until we get out of town, so that's our first order of business. Alright, we catch this road, wandered up through the mountains. We could probably actually stay in the valley. There's gonna be a lot more monsters through the valley. We'll try that. Does anybody have any exciting plans for the weekend ahead? It's Thursday, our week is starting to come to a close. Now, I, for one, have a fairly full weekend ahead. But it will be good, it will be good. Oh, I missed my turn, jeez. The wonderful thing about breaks, a little rest and recovery, you get recharged, ready to tackle whatever life may bring.
Watch her!
I totally helped, guys. Totally helped.
Our enemies fear us for good reason.
More combat up here? Okay. This might be a chance. Tramplers, fire bellowbacks, rock breakers. Nope. Stalkers and longlegs. If I use my shock bolts. Try that. There's a long leg up there. Whoa! There's our first quarter for the day. That crab's got a little bit more of a reach than I was expecting. I should have just gone. I should have just gone. Left them for themselves. Please don't dump us back in Meridian. How come I have a feeling that's where it's going to put us? Do 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 do. It's probably putting us back in Meridian. That's why the long load time. Ah, what a bummer. Yeah, this is an abnormally long load time.
You'll
Yep.
regret not stopping when you reach times.
Saw that coming.
Take a look at these wares.
Won't cost you. Fine goods for a fair price.
Okay, grab one of those saving logs while I'm out in the wild, Kyle. Let's not forget to do that this time.
The sun king's growing too soft.
Let's try this one more time.
Let the Oseram tinker with their forges. I'll take some good tours.
Not sure where he came from. Let's go. Take the safer road this time, I guess. Oh, I still haven't explored that thing, whatever that is. Ciao, people. What? I need a rat. One rat bone. Those are a little tricky to see, so that might be save point. And I think that's the same party we ran into last time.
Face the sun's judgment!
Get away, crab. I'm not here to fight you. Now what's attacking me? Oh, alligators. seems perfectly fair. Why did I volunteer to help these people? No ammo. You ain't running, buddy. Get back over here. After all the work I put in. That's what I thought. Okay, where'd the ostriches go? You gotta be kidding me. An ostrich. Come on. It's not an ostrich. I don't know what that is. A lance. Did I seriously lose my ostriches? My one shot? I feel like I did. I'm not sure how I feel about those guns.
Shellwalker crawling this way!
Oh my gosh, guys, come on. I assume you can handle one robot, right? My gosh, that was way too much. Way too much. But we did survive.
Not bad.
Doesn't always happen that way. do wish we had more healing things. What is that?
Whoa there.
Is that a trap? Detonating blast trap. Inventory full. Why is there a blast trap right here?
Long live!
And it worked. It definitely worked. We got ourselves one trophy out of, or one little check mark out of that. Wow. Woo! We got 2 out of it. Almost cost us our life on that one, but we did get 2 out of it.
For both our
Hopefully this is a lot of experience. 3,000, it's not too shabby. It's the hardest one too. Tramplers. I don't remember what a trampler is.
sakes, let's go!
Whoa! Apparently someone else also got us. But I think we did get the check for that though. I think that does count. He had a friend that I didn't see. Yep, we got it. It counts. Humans, tramplers, fire bellowbacks, and rock breakers are our next thing to be aware of. Alright, let's go. Totally counts, and we got full health. Alright, we are on the way. Trampler, that's a trampler, that big thing. Oh, is that a rat? Nope, that was a rabbit. Now that I've seen this Rattler in action, I'm not convinced it's the be-all, end-all for fighting the Thunderjaw. But we will see. I've got a lot of traps. I don't have my rope caster. Maybe I should have had that equipped. So I could tie him down. Okay, we need to cross the river.
Close enough.
I mean, we've fought and defeated the Thunderjaw before. It's not impossible. Ooh, that dust storm hit pretty quick. Wow. Ah, yes. I think this is our friend, the invisible monster. Is there just one? Nope, there are two. Or maybe three. I think it's just two, though. Yep, there are three. Got one on my side. Go to town, buddy. Ow. Ow. Woo! He's shooting to my last known position, basically. Whoa! Where's my buddy at? Right now I feel like it's just him and me. Ow. What? They're all against me?
Almost down.
What? Go, bull, go! All right.
I'll find a use.
That was a doozy. Dragana. I attacked that battle surprisingly calm and with a level head. I will give you that. More so than usual. There is a zenness about today. Alright.
Red light means trouble.
And he fell off the rock. Well, we're about to fight a
Easy,
Thunderjaw,
easy.
so I am sure you will get your entertainment value out of this. I'm quite proud of how I handled those 3 stalkers, though.
Stocking up.
It's nice they bring us some mushrooms.
I think I'm in the clear.
Okay. And we're back. Get ready for it. Okay, same plan as before. Traps, traps, and more traps. Cannot have enough traps. Deal with the regular old guys first. Oh, of course they're going this way.
Everything's quick.
What? Mushrooms.
For later.
Gather up what we can. Yep, I see you, big guy. What? Let me claim the mushrooms. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's so junk. These mushrooms are placed just outside the playable area, apparently. Here's my safety spot, my hiding spot.
Can't be too prepared.
Not for this fight, you can't. The things to watch out for, his back, he has these disc launching things. These things, I think is what they are. So I want to deal with the disc launchers, deal with the tail, and deal with the guns he has attached to his head. That's about, you know, after that, that's about the extent of the things to be careful of. Okay. We've got Max all traps. What is his body? He has a strength to lightning, so we don't want to use lightning. I'm going to be hiding in that little hole over there. I think, right? Yeah.
They won't see it coming.
It's not too close, I don't think. Back up just a little bit. Where I'm going to be hiding. So I know he's going to come over here.
And done.
Trying to get with my own trap, I guess. Alright. Here goes nothing, folks. Oh, that heart rate's picking up.
Uh-oh, someone's bumpy.
Okay, he walked into a few things. He's wandering. He's not attacking. Oh no, he's attacking. Is that his little launchers? Oh, his radar. He's looking for me.
Got it!
This launcher off his back. There it goes. Dude, gotta worry about his tail now. If I could hit it. No! I felt that went pretty well, actually. I think staying really far back in that little hideout is what trips their pathing algorithm, so they stay on the far end of the map. Are all the robots back? Are you kidding me? Oh, record quarters? It was up there, Flanagan. It was up there. Off the top of my head, I don't know. I don't remember. But it was very high, I can tell you that. Definitely probably back during the Bloodborne days. Man, that went really well though. Like he hit a lot of the traps.
They know where I am.
Woo! Let's move. He hit a lot of the traps. I was able to disable most of his weapons, and then he just went melee mode and crushed me.
Keep quiet now.
Definite strategy here, though, is don't worry about the left and the right flank. Just focus on forward and back, because that seems to be the main paths that he runs. Okay, let's mushroom up.
Gonna need this.
We got 2 watchers to deal with. And we'll give it another try here. He seems angry already. Alright, let's try this again. Trash Panji, what's up? Apparently, yes. Apparently, yes, because we are streaming. We got another, a little over 30 minutes or so. We are doing our best to fight this thing. This giant robot dinosaur, T-Rex. How is your Thursday going?
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
My robot still alive, or has he committed suicide yet? Nope. Anyway. He's still alive somehow. Okay, so we know he's gonna come this way, because this is my hiding spot. Huh. This is Horizon Zero Dawn. It's kind of like an optional boss we're fighting at the moment. So I'm doing my best to like set up the arena to my advantage as much as possible. So I'm laying traps everywhere. bombs on the far side of the map. My robot is still alive somehow. Jiggly wiggly jigglepuff. Happy Thursday. As he seems to like hiding back in this corner. Alright. He died. My robot died. Yes, he did. I waited too long, didn't I? Alright, let's make it happen. Awaken the great beast. And then run.
Someone's grumpy.
Oh my. Go away. Go away, please. Oh. I think the name of the game right now is Run. Ah! Oh my gosh. That tail. That tail. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. All right, we're gonna. All right, folks. I said we weren't gonna spend the entire day doing this one thing. We're gonna stick to that. It's doable. It definitely is doable. You could tell, right? We have a much better shot of defeating him this time. I don't know if that was, you know, externally visible or not, but in my bones I could feel it. So, we have about 30 minutes left. Let's hit the next story mission. Because more than likely, we'll have to come back this way anyways.
These.
Oh, man. That one did not go so hot. One tail lick and we were done. The Homer Simpson scream. Oh, man. Man, that was a heavy hit.
This must be when Hassan was supposed to check in.
Not only was his tail hit incredibly powerful, but the reach was insane. I really am not sure how I'm supposed to deal with this. Unless it's the rope. Maybe I need the rope caster. If I can tie him down, it might give me a bit of a fighting chance. Oh, great. It's the things. Please don't see me. Oh, they're coming. Go away. Go away.
need to be moving.
Yes, we do. So many dinosaurs. Okay. It was a worthy effort. Our first shot, we actually got a pretty far way into it too. He seemed like he was sparking, so I think we'd done some decent damage the first time. Second time, no, we didn't. It was just complete ownage. All right.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran Summer Palace. A bulwark of Karja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping. They're scanning for me.
These aren't bad guys, are they? Like, I like how I can just roll up to the Shadow Karja main base, and their children are just outside playing. It's like not a big deal. Do the children have anything evil to say?
Can we really?
And too little savages to show loyalty to our cause.
Did they let me in? Apparently they're fine with me coming in.
He's always been a righteous man.
It's so weird. Like, I know, like, the Shadow Karja aren't all, like, pure evil, because it's like, supposed to be, like, an extremist faction, right? But still. Shadow Rope Caster. Not gonna equip it. Supposedly, the Shadow Rope Caster uses less ropes to bring down monsters, so that may be our ticket to ultimately defeating the T-Rex. Things that we don't need. The Deathbringer lens. Okay. Woo.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Yes, that's the key. Supposed to be using less. This is supposed to allow us to tie down large machines. That's the tutorial. Tie down medium machines. Okay. Apparently... Ah, there are heavy ropes now. Light ropes and heavy ropes. Interesting.
I've got all the best goods here. You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Is it just me?
Uh-oh. They're not going to stand a chance.
The sun
Some radium.
Yeah.
give them time.
3 podunk little warriors against the behemoth? Not happening.
The usurpers think nothing of asking for a ceasefire. They're not waiting to come home.
A very strange looking person.
We've lived under the same sun all this time. Imagine that.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
To savages
In
now.
theory, all
These
should
are
be well.
good times.
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Go to the Citadel courtyard.
You've got to trust Bahamut. Outlanders are idiots. Useful idiots.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to push-ups.
Huh. So we technically can come in here because they think that we're like mercenaries. Interesting.
I'd be pretty uneasy. When I found
So they don't know I'm Alloy, they just think I'm some random outlander. Oh boy.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
The
I
kid?
command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
What?
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside? I'll be waiting.
kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the
What sort of
sun
person
ring from
sells
on
their
high.
loyalty?
New side quest. Uthid, a well-liked Shadow Karja officer, has been marked for death by High Priest Bahavas. There must be more to this than meets the eye.
The Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Jaderite, now
This is
that
insane.
is a grand
Hardly.
entrance.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight.
Our hunger keeps us sharp. Our
If
hunger
you're gonna
keeps us
watch
sharp.
some slaughter, this is the place to do it.
I don't like heights.
You worry me, boy.
I mean, they're standing right in front of me.
You worry me. Another manhunt. How many men and women can one tribe lose? Odin, leader of Odin's marvels. You've a fresh face. When you're less an eye or an ear or two, you'll fit right in. First impressions make the sale, except in this snake pit. They'll take whoever shows up.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Thank you, good sir. Hope you've had a great Thursday as well. I know your evening's probably winding down. It's been a good morning, forging into a good afternoon.
This isn't your first job for the Shadow Karja?
Scared of their own shadows, Karja, more like. They spit on me, but the
Nice.
shards are good. Look at those nobles. I say noble, but you can't dress a rat in silk and call it a rat king, can you? Sunfall is a house of clay. If you were to stamp your foot, it would all crumble.
Shouldn't you all be setting out to hunt Uthid?
Have you never done this before? Whoever goes first just leads the others. Just take a load off and avail yourself of some Karja booze until someone sniffs out the trail. Then watch us seek out our prey, straight as a ravager's shot. Zip!
Zip!
Are you sure you're going to be able to walk in a straight line?
What are you getting at?
Do you think Uthid did what they're accusing him of?
What are they accusing him of?
I hope so. It'll make him more dangerous. My advice, it's best not to overthink such things.
Overthink whether he's guilty or innocent?
You let all these thoughts in your head, you'll never make it as a mercenary. Only thing that matters is dead or alive. If they say alive, bring a rag to stuff in its mouth. But these days, no one wants alive.
Farewell, Odin.
Good hunting. If I should have cause to kill you, you won't suffer.
Oh, thanks.
If you've got a problem with me, talk to Odin. If you can stand his breath.
How am I supposed to get down there?
Remember your place, stranger.
I mean, it's just like a sheer drop on either side.
Head back to the throne room, Outlander. You're making yourself a nuisance.
See, all I can do is talk with them. I can't actually go anywhere.
Behave yourself, Outlander, or we'll toss you in the ring.
So I just drop? I could probably survive that drop.
If you've got a problem with me, talk to Odin. If you can stand his breath.
I can't.
Not every day you get a chance to bag a war hero.
What are we supposed to be doing?
I have to go.
Fine by me. I've a barrel to empty.
We're supposed to be dropping down here, right? Climb down. Now, how do we climb down? Everybody's watching us. And there's no... Ah. Luckily there's some broken paths here. Now that does not seem safe. Gonna run across those rocks. Jeez. So there's some acrobats.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
Is this game telling me
You'll
that...
tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Is this... Help a noob out. What's up? Happy Thursday. Yeah, I feel like translation. Game cut off. I should definitely, like... We got 15 minutes, right? That seems like it's enough time.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from.
Or it means I can't do more side quests.
Such marvels
That'd be a
only
bummer.
to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
Oh snap.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized.
Going in.
Malfunction.
Never mind.
Malfunction. Malfunction.
Kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
I'm like, what is happening?
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
We have to get in, man. Explore the facility. Go back this way. Is there stuff back here? No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 10 minutes should about do it.
To Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Oh my gosh.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Another incident. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. As we have already requested, we need human translators, fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example. Did they make clones? And dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well-behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. I know, right? We need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD, Zero Dawn candidates, when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The Langbots are not sufficient, and mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these mails. Ah, thanks, Trash Pansy. Have a great day at work. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought. Wow. Is this like when they learn that, like, the world is ending, basically? Restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of the organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals, I am going to lose it. Please respond, and this time no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes. Okay? Steep demand, that's pretty good.
Full already.
Okay. You don't gotta watch whatever the weird video is.
Please proceed into viewing
Oop, this is it.
room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
We're going to learn.
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
About how the world is doomed.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them.
Oh, snap.
And they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed.
Oh my gosh.
Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more.
This is horrible.
If we had the deactivation codes, we could shut them all down.
Okay, deactivation codes, where are they?
But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century.
Oh, and they've been...
We've got 16
have they been
months.
working on cracking this code for
Exactly
half
what
a
you call
century?
Survival option.
Now they have the
destruction of
code
biosphere
cracked?
Is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station.
And
There
we're the
will be
future
no
generation
Earth
to
left
kill the
reclaim.
robots?
Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it.
Wouldn't they...
Hibernating,
Oh, hibernating.
waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here.
What
Zero
work?
Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Oh, you're gonna leave us hanging right there? Okay. I mean, it's like...
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us.
Clones!
I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Not right now. Can't open the door right now. Like
Kestrels. They got in.
Who did?
Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Like, for reals, though. It is a very interesting premise. Like, basically, humanity is doomed. I'd love to think that this is basically,
It is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them?
Not just people, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied.
Eyes on me, Lars! Believe.
Oh!
What else you got? Eat him instead!
Oh my gosh, headshot, come on.
We're too close to the tribal crypt to stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
Like, for reals, like... I feel like this is a case of, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where, like, the supercomputer spends millennia calculating one big thing.
It is accurate, yes.
So have we cracked the
So
code?
these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them?
Not just people, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pake wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Don't! Please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
People aren't happy. I can understand why.
Want to discuss? Whew. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke? A tobacco cigarette. Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me.
Who are these
I
candidates?
don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee, conflict cappuccinos.
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines? I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all.
Man, that'd be depressing.
My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Gosh, there are so many things.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Interesting. Now we're about out of time here, folks. We're gonna see if we can clear this room out really quick. Okay, so counselor guidelines. Candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh Plague and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly, but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with data on the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus the swarm and unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbit, in orbital, lunar, or undersea structures so that you can counter candidates' objections in depth. Be aware of self-harm. Candidates should only be cleared to proceed to Presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available via your focus, security, and medical crisis teams are corrupted data. That seems about right. Living in the Matrix.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate.
What is the plan?
What is left?
Okay, we're supposed to go into the next room, but before we do that, there's a ventilation shaft I want to go down. Maybe we'll find a power cell. Maybe this is the way I'm supposed to go, actually. Weird. Why does this ventilation shaft exist? Ah, because the door is locked.
CO2 data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh shoot, no!
Elizabeth Sobek.
There's an audio log!
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself
That's a possibility,
will cease
Dragana.
to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold
It's like a
it all.
Noah's Ark kind of
And that's just the start.
project.
We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talks about. And build the transmission arrays to broadcast them.
That's the thing!
Shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries.
What? Those are her robots?
From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important,
So all the robots are good robots that I've been killing?
It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Oh, snap. There was an audio log I missed.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. life for us. Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia,
Yeah.
how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Okay, the ventilation shaft, I think. No, I can just open the door. This is the next presentation room. Alright, we're a little over time. Go to the central projects. My gosh, there's so much. And there's probably no save point. Like, if I quit, I have no idea where it's going to dump me. Clearly, I missed a lot of audio logs. That's a bummer. I wonder where those were at. Because these are all back at the last main storyline place. Make your selection. You are now in possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn, classified far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained counselors are standing by to assist you in making your choice. 1. Participation. You'll be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. You'll be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours per week, and your communications with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family, or 2 persons of your choosing, will be transferred to the Elysium sealed habitat to live out the remainder of your natural lives. 2. Indefinite detention. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you will be confined indefinitely. You'll be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement as comfortable as possible, but you will not be permitted contact with the outside world, and death within 18 months due to the Pharaoh Plague is inevitable. When the Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who wish not to opt for medical euthanasia will be released. And option 3, medical euthanasia. The information you have just received understandably calls into question the purpose of continuing to live. If you would prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical euthanasia is available. A 48-hour waiting period is required, during which time you may instead opt for participation or confinement. Please notify a counselor when you are ready to make your choice, or if you have further questions. Right? Throw together some wood and make a save point. I wish. I have enough twigs. I have enough twigs. It should be doable. Well, it wants me to go that way, but there's another room over here to explore.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard, to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
I'm not sure I'd really call that atonement, my friend. That's a pretty strong word there.
Medical way inaccessible.
It's a power cell? Stranded shackles. What is that? Shackles made from an unknown material. Interesting. It's weird that there's like that dead end that does nothing. Probably a reused piece of map. Okay, what do we got? Another audio log?
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his
One more
forehead.
audio log and we'll probably call it quits today, folks.
I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What did you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
That probably didn't end well for Mr. Don Felder.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this, but the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
So, like, we have 3 different interviewees, 3 different candidates, and each one of them took a different route.
Intruder! Get her!
What?
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Oh, thank you, game. Very helpful advice. Why can't I see them? They seem to have no interest in actually coming forward, do they? Nope, and that's how you die. 3 dudes just standing in the background with basic rocket launchers. 5 quarters today, folks, and 20 minutes over, but that is going to be where we conclude our stream today. Where will the game autosave me? Not too bad. So this isn't too bad a spot. Right before where we left off. $1.25 going to the grand total, bringing us up to $72 flush. Wow, that was a lot. Thank you so much for joining me today, folks. I hope you had as much fun with that as I did. We learned quite a bit. That's how to end a stream. Oh, we'll have to let this simmer. Let it just percolate in the back of the mind all weekend. We'll be back at it again Monday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, yes, Jaderite. He absolutely does. That was fun. That was fun. A little long today, but I appreciate you folks burning the extra lunchtime hour here with me. Wow. Still stuff to uncover, still stuff to learn, and that's where we'll be picking up come Monday morning. Folks, enjoy the rest of this thunderous Thursday. Make the most of your fantastic Friday, and enjoy the wonderful weekend ahead. I hope to see you on the flip side. Jaderite, Lady Dragana, Trash Pansy, who probably is no longer with us, Flinigan, Jiggly Wiggly Jigglepuff. I think that was the house today. Let me just double check. Yeah. And Help a Noob Out. Popped in for a little bit there too. Appreciate you all, folks. Thanks for making this channel. I got it. Thanks for making this channel a great place to be and a great place to spend my time. Hopefully, it's a great place for you too. Until next time, folks, stay safe out there, and as always, happy gaming.